How to make up to 36% interest with Illinois' tax lien certificates is the topic of today's video. I'm excited to dive into this because this is one of the highest interest rates in tax lien certificates that you can make in this business. So it's definitely worth you understanding this because at the end of the day, tax liens are safe, secure, and predictable. You know, you have all these folks out here chasing different investments, crypto, stock market, things like that don't really give you any collateral. When you buy a tax lien, your investment is secured by the real estate. And the worst case scenario with a tax lien is the fact that if it doesn't redeem, not only can you end up getting up to 36% interest on all the liens you get, but the liens that don't redeem is where you get the biggest jackpots and home runs. So for example, folks will say, Dustin, what happens if the tax lien doesn't redeem? Say it's a $100,000 house, you bought the lien for $2,000. Well, you're going to end up being able to foreclose with that lien, pay out the other existing taxes, and get a $100,000 house for maybe $4,000 or $5,000. So that's why tax liens are awesome, and I'm excited to share this business with you. You know, when I was getting into this, I was running around like a person with their hair on fire. When I had a lot more hair. And the reason was because it was such an amazing opportunity. I thought everybody was going to scoop it up and take it away from me. Now, although this business is getting more popular, there's still a great opportunity because not a lot of people understand the nuance of this business. And there's 3,300 counties out there. Every county does things a little bit differently. And that's a great opportunity for you to get into it because if you understand it, you can really use this business to build your wealth and buy real estate in a way that is very unconventional and allow you to make a great interest rate. So, before we continue, I'll introduce myself. I'm Dustin Hahn. This is my 20th year now of doing tax liens and tax deeds. And I created this channel to kind of share with you the lessons I've learned through some painful trial and error over the years and to be able to help you get into this business. So if you like this information and you don't want to miss out on content, do me a favor, hit the thumbs up on this video, share it with people that might want to see it, and hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out on future information. And from there, as my way of saying thanks for tuning in, I give away a totally free mini course called the ABCs of Tax Lien and Deed Investing. I have some on-demand trainings, 100 tax lien and deed facts you must know, how to get a deal in 30 days, Tax Lien and Deed Investing 101. So if you click the more info button, this thing is totally free in the description below, and you'll be off to the races. So back to Illinois. Normally here, they do their sales within the winter months. So that's going to be the tax sale season for Illinois. And remember, a lot of these places do them in seasons. Could be summer, could be winter. You need to figure that out. Now, the nice thing with the internet is you can do a lot of these now remotely in your underwear if you like. That's totally fine. And from here, though, if you don't live there, some of these auctions will be online, so you can do them remotely from anywhere in the world, which is absolutely awesome. Now, some of the big places you might want to focus on, like Cook County, Chicago, population in that county, 5.2 million people. So there's going to be a lot of opportunity there, but also a lot of the bigger counties have a little bit more competition. And it's a bit of a double-edged sword because yes, there's more property, but B, there is a little bit more competition. And from there, the top 5 big counties, DuPage County, 900,000, Lake County, 696,000 people, Will County, 690, Kane County, 530. So there's some big counties where there's going to be a lot of liens. But if you start in some of the smaller counties, it could be better with less competition, okay? So let's chat a little bit more about this beautiful place, Illinois, where you can get up to 36% interest after 1 year. Okay, so the redemption period here is a penalty and it goes up every single month. So basically 3% per month, but it goes up in multiples. So you get a 1x multiple within the first 6 months, and then a 2x multiple between 6 months and 12 months, and up to a 3x multiple for months 12 to 18. And then from there, after 36 months, you can go ahead and foreclose on that property. Okay, now it's always going to be important to get the first position lien because that's what will give you the priority to be able to foreclose and get the property. Okay, so if you buy the second year, generally you're not able to foreclose. Now, that being said, some counties, it's only the second or third year that can foreclose. So always check the rules, and remember, they're always kind of changing, all right? So it's very important. Now, the thing I love about tax liens is when you foreclose, it's the priority lien, and it's going to go ahead and it's going to wipe out that mortgage, giving you that property free and clear, all right? So that's super, super important. Now, a couple things that are important to do as well is a big mistake folks make is they don't do their research. You want to make sure you're not buying a lien on a piece of swampland that, used to be a landfill that the next iteration of mankind is evolving to. Well, maybe there could be some money in that, but that's a different story, a different video. So you want to definitely check that out. Most counties use the RAM system, which stands for Random Auction Management System in that regard. Okay, and like I was saying, big mistake, make sure to see it. Use Landglide, make sure you're buying something that you actually know what it is. The nice thing with tax liens, 97% of the time they redeem, so they're very safe, secure. The only way you'll lose money is if you screw up and buy some totally wrong piece of land. From there, even the worst case scenario, like if they don't redeem, you get the house. But even worst case, like and I've actually never seen this, like if the property burns to the ground, generally the value of the land is worth, multiple times what your lien is. So that brings us to, you should always have an exit strategy. Obviously the interest rate is amazing, but what is your exit strategy if you do end up with that property, okay? So we're gonna have a series on Illinois. You'll see a playlist to it. It'll be a bunch of shorts walking through the counties and all sorts of stuff like that. I highly recommend you take some action because that's a great interest rate, right? It's secured. You look at everything that's going on in the world right now, and when it comes to alternative investments that just have no collateral, no predictability, most people are gambling with crypto and the stock market. You can get into this safe, secure, and predictable. That's why I got into it. So thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. Hit the thumbs up if you like this video. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on future content. And from there, if you want my help, there's a link below. Click more info. You can book a call. We can save you some years of trial and error, show you where to go, what to do, what not to do. And we have the totally free mini course, On Demand, Tax Lien and Deed Investing 101, and the ABCs of Tax Lien and Deed Investing, along with the book. Once again, it is a free mini course, one of the best ones out there, and it'll get you started. So thanks for tuning in. I really appreciate it. We'll see you in the next one.